Flamin unable to stick the ring on that. And it's going to be turned over into the corner. Reagan McKnight fighting hard to keep that one alive. She's got Eminem and Felicity Thompson flanking her. Thompson trying to move this one away. It's going to get stuck over the middle by Spruce Grove and Ryer Sturbian working hard trying to dislodge that one. She's able to get the loose ring at the side of the net, but not before getting body checked from behind. Knocked off, and nice little fancy footwork by Reagan McKnight. McKnight slides it ahead, was looking for Eminem, couldn't quite get that one through. Eminem wasn't sure she was going to play. She's out there, so we're happy to see that. Long wired shot by number 20 of Spruce Grove, and Veronica Simpson pushes that one away easily. Coming inside now, Isla Nash is going to double team with McKnight to get the ring loose. Nash, not sure what happened there. A little toe pick on the boards, turns it over. And Veronica Simpson able to slap that one down and in. Nash was trying to pull the goalie ring back out in front of her, couldn't do it. It's turned over. Long shot from number 20. V's going to play that one back out to Nash. Nash this time able to hold on to it. Plays it up to MOD. Going to get lost in the sauce a little bit before Purvisad is able to come away with it. Now it's a good hard hit, but unfortunately it was a little Spruce Grove on Spruce Grove violent. But Cameron Hoffenroth pulls that one over the blue line on her own, and it's going to come all the way back. Possession given in the neutral zone back to Spruce Grove. Parkland, whatever the hell they're calling themselves these days. The green and white. And Parkland's going to play this one to the side. We're going to enter this zone. They've got a sneaky behind the net.
Let's go, girls.
Lauren Flamin with the good stick check. She plays it ahead. Looking for EKR. EKR somehow kicks it ahead, brings it over the line. It's batted away by number 9. Should have been better off to just leave that alone. Instead, EKR is able to pull this one back out. She's going to circle. Was looking for the drop pass. Found Wild. Wild takes the shot, slides it through. Finds back in the net. Not having the short legs of the Parkland goalie's height disadvantage coming into play there. In any event, the Sting take an early lead. And so far in this tournament, though, the Sting have had a bad habit of giving up that lead quickly. Now it's Isla Nash was right there. She's going to push this one ahead. Reagan McKnight turns on the rocket booster. She beats everybody out of nowhere. Picks that up. She's going to circle around, look for an area, trying to come inside. Eminem fires that one. It gets kicked off a heel back inside now. MOD kind of loses the ring, and then it's flipped to the side. I believe that's going to be a shot clock violation. I don't know if the shot clocks are out of sync here or what's going on, but 14 seconds was showing, but apparently the referee says no. This one's just going to get swung down the ice. Parkland's cherry picker was able to get to it. Going to get blown away. MOD's got this one. She's got Eminem. Doesn't realize it. She's going to flip it ahead looking for Eminem. Eminem couldn't quite grab that one. McKnight does grab it. She's going to cut through the middle. Was unable to find an angle or anything else on that, but she does keep it. Oh, a little backhand pass. Hoffenroth wasn't right able to grab it, and then EKR does pick it up, gets a good hard shot away, and then a little hard work from behind. She's able to strip the ring away. She'll come inside, have a little bit of a pick. I'd like to see the Sting girls just be a little bit more strategic with how they're picking. They're just kind of throwing it in there haphazardly and way too early that you can see that thing coming like a herd of buffalo from Montana. Man, Poffenroth kind of losing sight of the blue line yet again. That's the second time in this period that she's dragged that one over top. So give possession back to the Parkland, I don't know, let's call them the Posse. Why not? Posse's going to throw this one over top, but Lauren Wild's there. She loses her footing, gives it to Thompson. How is that not a body check? Thompson takes one right to the chin.
You're not drawing a penalty?
No, they weren't looking the right way. Weird, a referee wasn't watching the play. Who would have thunked it?
Body checking's allowed?
So Nash plays it ahead to Thompson. Thompson makes a couple little stick moves, leaves it for M&M. M&M leaves it for Thompson. Thompson fakes it to Wild. I don't know how that missed the top of the net before coming through. And we're going to get a crease violation. The Posse don't know whether they're coming or going. Getting totally dominated at this point. So MOD is going to come around, uses the referee as a little bit of a pick. Now brings it through, drops it for McKnight. McKnight gets can openered a little bit. It even spun her hips, was able to stay on the ring as well as in position. She fakes the drop, gets tripped up, still has the ring. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. She flips that one towards, looking for the reset, gets it. And Cameron Poffenroth breaks up the breakout. That one's going to get slid over to MOD by EKR. And now Flamin, EKR literally gets tripped. They lose their stick and still no call on the play. Can openers left and right. It's like the 1986 Western League game here. The Parkland's going to stretch the ice, or try to. Teague decided to not go at the ring to not lose body position. Probably the right decision there. Lets that one play, then is unable to stick the ring on the goalie pass coming out. Now it's getting lost in the corner. Posse pick it up. Sliding it through. A little game of soccer going on there. And now Teague does have it. She's going to play it ahead to Thompson. Who makes a nice little move. She's going to headman that to Permersev. Permersev just misses the corner. And I can't seem to line this thing up for shit. That little flip shot by, another buzzing of the tower. Has a little contact. Thompson and Perversev fighting this one off. Another body check call. I'm not sure who's getting a call on this, or if it's just going to be a possession. It looks like it's just going to be a possession. Looked like a bit of a body check there to me. I don't know. I guess they're going to just chalk it up to Rubbin' is racing once again. Isla Nash, the Nicaraguan Nightmare, tries to give that one to MOD. MOD couldn't quite hang on to it. Now the Posse are going to break in. They get a long shot. That misses by about a full state line. Then gets slid back through. That one doesn't have an angle to find anything but boards. But Parkland able to recover. They're going to cut back inside before running into a bit of a wall. Looked like a bowling pin's getting knocked over. Everybody went down. Lauren Wild's going to play it ahead to M&M. M&M had to check herself up just a little bit. She was able to get the ring back on her stick. She's going to come inside. She gets a little slew foot on that one. Now she's going to slide that through. Was looking for McKnight. McKnight couldn't get it. We got 8 seconds left on the shot clock, so that should be nope. There, didn't that go off of the defender? It went over, but it went off the defender. It hit the defender's arm, so shouldn't that be our ring?
Should be our ring. What is she doing?
She's giving it to them. But it went off their arm. Jesus Christ. Parkland's going to stretch the ice. They can't stick the ring for shit. Then they are able to play it over top. Teague coming back, trying to take the angle away. Flamin had a nice stick check, and unfortunately, 17 doing a enough acrobatics there on the ice to keep the ring off of the Sting stick. Now McKnight picks it up. And Pervasev's going to have it. She's got McKnight and EKR up ahead of her. Gives it back to McKnight. McKnight's going to cut through. She's going to stop up. Some good edge work there. Fires it off to EKR. EKR fires that into the midsection of the posse defender. And then they're forced to do nothing but send it all the way down. Sturby back to pick it up. She makes a couple little movements there. Gets some chasing. Fires it up to Thompson. Thompson's got M&M by herself. She tries to go under the stick, can't quite get there. Nifty little save. And now there's going to be a penalty, a slashing call, I assume, is going to Parkland, although I don't feel really confident assuming anything with the officiating we've had in the last, 5 years. It just seems to get worse and worse every single year. But it is going to be a Parkland penalty, so Airdrie Sting getting the first power play of this one. That was a long shot by M&M. Kicked away on the elbow of the Parkland goalie, and then a little bit of a ring battle. I think that was whistled pretty quick. They're going to give that back to the Parkland goalie to play it out. She's going to play it low behind the net. I have a feeling they're not going to have a lot of aggressive breakout plays, especially coming off the goalie's hands. So we can probably be pretty aggressive coming back out. Now Lauren Fleming, she finds this one, plays it up to Thompson. Thompson does stick that one on the good side. Sides it across. Was looking for M&M, and she just didn't quite have the angle. Are you shitting me? They are going to give a penalty for that. It was on the stick.
She doesn't know who she's giving it.
She's giving it to City.
Why, City?
Holy mackerel. Because the girl caught an edge and fell.
Oh my God.
That's fucking bullshit.
Leaving it up.
So yet again, another strange, horrendous call by the officials. Make that number 487 of the season. Evening up, taking away the advantage and giving the back-end power play to Parkland. I'm not really sure why the referees feel the need to be such a factor in the games these days, but it's getting a little bit frustrating. Oh, another penalty coming up because a Parkland girl falls, so that's going to be a trip now to Isla Nash. So a 4-on-3 for 52 seconds. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for about 30 seconds, and then a 5-on-4 for another minute. This one gets cleared down the ice, so smart heads-up play. Now Parkland. Maybe they want to call the push from behind on that. Nope, they don't. A little panic coming over the Parkland posse on this one. This is going to give Reagan McKnight a lot of time. Good to see. Let's hope that she's just going to rag this off, kill some of the time here on this one-man advantage, get rid of all the shot clock they can. She's just going to do a couple loop-de-loops. I'm actually amazed that she got away with that. The wind changed direction on number 9. She fell, and the Sting didn't get a penalty. You would have thought it. Now McKnight loses out. She's going to play it back. Shoot. And a long shot from Teague. Sorry.
Work out there, Andrew.
Didn't quite beat the shot clock, but that's okay. It kills a lot of time left. We're now on a 30-second 5-on-3. Parkland able to come over top. I think they had too many men on the ice, but somehow they got away with it. Weird. And then just a high looping shot on the 5-on-3. He's going to even this one up. 20 seconds remaining on the 2-man advantage, which means that Parkland is going to keep the 1-man advantage for this one. The referees missed the too many men on the ice call. Weird. Counting to 5 is really tough these days. I don't know. So Sturby is going to fire this one. Was looking for a Perversav. The stick check got there. Braveheart comes out, grabs that one. It's going to be flipped to the net. Now, that could be an offensive charge, but I guess not.
Oh, come on.
Sturby's going to pick this one up. She's going to come outside. The hook not called. That one's going to get kicked over on the line. Nobody seems to know quite where it is. I think they're going to call a blue line violation on Parkland. Yes, they are. Give the possession back to the Sting. So we got Lauren Flam and M&M. M&M's asking for a clarification on something. Could be a few clarifications. I mean, I have about 9 questions I would like to have answered at this point, but I guess we'll be happy if we get 1 or 2. M&M's satisfied with the clarification she got, I guess. So Flaming going to play this one over to Teague. Teague, buying her time, was looking for M&M. M&M was skating through traffic. It's going to get pushed back out. Not sure why M&M took a knee there. Wild gets it back. She's going to play it to Teague. Teague's going to cut inside, plays it over, was looking for Thompson. Thompson pushed it to Wild. Wild gets stoned by the goalie, and then M&M with a nice stick check. Thompson's there, gives it to Wild. Wild takes another stab at it, unable to get it. Good stick check there. Teague keeps this one in. She's going to drive in, takes a long shot. It's blocked by 16 of the posse. And now the goalie ring played back out. Reagan McKnight was right there. M&M able to pull it. Gives it to McKnight. McKnight comes out. They're going to say she went through the crease. They're not going to call the trip. Either way, Teague is there. She's going to pull that one back outside. She cuts inside. Good stick play by the posse defender. Now Teague gives it to McKnight. McKnight plays that one off the goalie's noggin. Thompson picks it up behind the net. It's going to fire to EKR. EKR lets the laser go. But it's stopped by the posse goalie, who's saying, I'm just going to hang on to this one. Good pressure by the Sting now. Still a 1-1 tie. McKnight going to play this one to the boards. Didn't see that coming. And now Perversav is going to come underneath. EKR gets absolutely popped. Who's getting the penalty? They called her on a charge?
She got knocked down.
They called her on an offensive charge, but they didn't call the offensive charge in front of the net by that girl who drove the net with her shoulder down? This is the craziest calls I have seen yet. How did she get a penalty on it? She got hit through the middle. Mark's got a problem with something. Breyer's going to play this one over. Gets it to Cameron. Cameron still has it. She gets stick checked somewhat. Now Nash coming back. Not sure why she didn't stick the ring there. Must have thought there was some sort of a touch. Derby's still a little upset about something. MOD's going to cut across, going to give it to Poffenroth. Poffenroth sneaking through, couldn't quite find the angle, gets pushed away by the Parkland goalie who headmans it up. She's getting watched by Teague. He takes that angle away. Parkland hangs on just long enough to slide it through, and Veronica Presley's going to pick that one up and scoop it. Going to send it up to M&M. M&M bides her time, makes a couple of quick movements, and then Teague picks it up. She's going to spin away from traffic. Gives it to Wild, who gets hit. And no call yet again. Jesus. Wild gets absolutely raped by a stick and thrown down, but just ignored once again by the referees. Well, but they're going to call a two-line something rather here as Braveheart picks up the ring and hands it back to the referee. At least the Sting are going to get an offensive zone possession on this.
Let's
So
go.
McKnight, Thompson, Derby, and Nash out for 25 seconds. Left on the penalty kill. Just rag it, Thompson. So Thompson is going to just circle, look to kill that penalty off. Not sure what the hell that was. But she manages to make a big pass. Off the skate of McKnight. He's going to find it. They're going to go up 2-1. On the weird bank play. Now this is a new one from Parkland, starting in the referee circle and then doing a bit of a flying V. As they come out, they're able to get the zone, but Reagan McKnight reaching for the ring, couldn't quite get it. Thompson does a header, loses the ring, and now Parkland's going to cut inside, outside, lose that ring. It's through the crease, and then somehow Isla Nash comes out with it. Isla Nash looking for Thompson, stretching the ice. She didn't see it. She was looking the other way. And Parkland picks it up.
Keep going, Raya.
This one gets played out. EKR was there looking for it. Now Thompson looking for it. Now EKR. That's going to get blocked and stopped by Nash. Nash going to play this ahead to Thompson. Thompson's got EKR. EKR almost got a handle on that. She's going to win the race, and then it gets played up to Poffenroth. Poffenroth is going to come behind the net. No one's in the zone, so a couple could probably break. Channing gets the drop pass. She cuts inside, outside. I don't know why. We don't want to shoot to the post. We seem to want to shoot right to the sticks. The sticks that would be the goalie's legs, that is. Making that easier on her. Now MOD's going to have a nice stick check on that. Drop it for Purvisev. Purvisev is going to come underneath. Pass it across. MOD takes a long shot. That's going to reset the clock. Poffenroth thought she had the angle. Just missed the outside of the post. Now Purvisev is going to pick it up as everybody overskated the ring. She's going to cut inside. Good body position. She gets ripped down. Another slash ignored. Poffenroth can't quite seem to find the net on those ones there. Now it's played back to Purvisev. Purvisev tries to worm burner it through and isn't quite able to. Parkland finally getting a possession. They try to play it out. They do. They're actually able to sneak it by. Thompson's going to stay laying and wait. Then they're able to penetrate the zone. There's three inside. Drop pass. Thompson picks up, gives it to M&M. M&M still has it. She's going to pull it across. Wild picks it up. Wild makes the outside shot, hits the goalie, goes behind the net. It's a 2-on-1. Parkland versus Sting behind the net. So it's Parkland just firing it into the corner. M&M picks it up, comes through, takes a long shot. That one almost deflects in. Now Wild comes through. She hits the post. It's just sitting on the side of the crease and nobody home to pick it up. And the Parkland goalie says enough is enough. I want a new set of 5 out in front of me here. So she's going to hang on, bring up the offensive whistle.
Did you see there was a ring holding it? Because the late game.
So that's a second one.
Like she's done her collection, right?
Yeah, there's supposed to be penalties on that, isn't it?
she can have 1 foot out of the crease.
But a goalie holding a ring, and if a goalie leaves the crease to touch a ring, it's a penalty. Aaron called me on that and that stupid Jock and Jill about 6 times. Never explained the rule to me.
Yeah, and that's why.
Yeah. So why do they keep missing that?
I don't know.
I think I have an answer. Because they suck. So McKnight dances So 3-1. Yeah, we're gonna get one there. Hey, Brenda. Does Chris look at his phone if you text him during the game? Because somebody should text the bench and have them ask the ref why, when the goalie has the ring and skates out of the crease, why aren't they calling a delay of game penalty? Because that's the rule. She's done it twice already. If they leave the crease and touch the ring for any way, or they skate out of the crease with the ring, it's a 2-minute delay of game. So when she grabs it and then leaves through the back of the net to get a whistle, she's supposed to get a delay of game on that.
Oh, yes, let's go.
So Lauren Flaman fires this one down. How did we get 2 penalties on that? Oh, I missed that side of it. Long shot, stopped by V. He's going to play that one down to Sturby. Sturby's going to find an angle and then just fire it the length of the ice. Thompson's going to come off. McKnight's going to come on. She's going to find that one, the edge work of McKnight. She's going to just slide that the other way. She's got some serious speed. She's able to grab that one, keep it out. Now she's going to have a little game of keep away on her own. She's got 26 seconds she can kill. Just rag some time off here. I think she's got the note on the assignment. 20 seconds. She's going to slide that across to Wild. I'm not sure why Wild is shooting that ring when she could just rag time off. She gets this one back. She's going to give it to Thompson, who could have just ragged a little more time off the clock. God damn it. Now Thompson's going to just take the angle away, kill off a little bit more time. 20 seconds remaining on the 2-man advantage. Parkland's now able to get this one up. Why are you guys not there? Lauren Wild gets it from Thompson. Wild's going to circle, give it back to M&M. M&M's going to make the pass across to Thompson. She lets the hard shot go. The Parkland goalie makes a good cross that move. Then it's centered to Becky Moore. M&M fires her shot with 2 minutes to go in the half to extend the lead 4-1. Traditional drums will keep on rolling. Mitten didn't want to come down with you. He enjoys hanging out with the bombs.
Yeah.
What a loser.
With like Lumley and Pat.
Because his buddy likes Lumley.
No.
That one gets flipped out through. Parkland still able to keep this one. Then it slid across. That was a piss missile from El Capitan of the Parkland posse. There is no chance on that. She's going to answer back and cut the lead in half, making it 4-2.
Hey, Andrew, let's get it back.
1:39 remaining in the first half.
No.
It's Mitten. Flaman's gonna look for Herbersav. It kind of had it, kind of didn't. Thompson somehow comes out with it. She's gonna cycle through, slides that one to the side. It gets pushed away from behind the net. Parkland recovers. Herbersav still there. Now Wild is gonna get her stick on it. What is it? Why was that a whistle? Why was it a whistle?
Both sides.
But Lauren didn't touch it on both sides.
I'm not saying it was the right side, but that was
Yeah. So another confused call by the referees. Weird. Mistaking who touched on which side of the line and when. Flaman sends it ahead to M&M. M&M's going to slide that one to Pothenroth. Pothenroth's going to cut middle, come around, cut back inside. She gets the old Superman. Isn't able to slide that one through and then ends up in the crease. They're going to give it back to the Parkland goalie. Parkland goalie is going to slide it to the side of the net. Then she's going to get a lot of pressure from both M&M and MOD. The M line, triple M if you will, 3M. Isla Nash gets a little shoulder shiver on that one for number 13, trying to get the ring free. It's going to bring up a change of possession. So Sturby's going to grab this one. She's going to have Nash to her flank on her 6, if you will. McKnight out with EKR and Herbersav. That one, Nash was looking for EKR, couldn't find her. It goes into the corner. Herbersav, like a dog on a bones, able to fish that one out. And now EKR comes through. She's going to drop that for McKnight. McKnight lets the hard shot go through, then tries to bank it off the goalie. Gets it back, new shot clock. We only got 12 seconds left, so everybody's just working for the last clock. And it comes through and is stopped. That's another one of those picks. Okay, now they understand the concept of getting a pick now, put it in intelligent spots. So we're going to take a short break. Passes it over to Flaman. Flaman's going to take her time in the corner. She tries to drop it for MOD, who blows a wheel. And then Parkland comes out with it. Can't do anything as Lauren Flaman picks it up. Flaman's going to send that one over to McKnight, who fires a piss missile about 2 feet over the net, unfortunately. Picked up by MOD. MOD cuts back inside. She tries to fire the changeup through the goalie's legs. Doesn't quite fool her. See, she's out of the crease again. And then she gets a whistle for it, but it's supposed to be a penalty. Text Sarah. Maybe Sarah will look at her phone.
the goalie's putting the ring in.
They're going to tell the goalie.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be a warning. You don't warn, you penalize. Or next time I come flying through the middle with my elbow up, then warn me and say, hey, you're not allowed to do that.
At least you could teach me
I think it's more
So the rule finally explained to the Spruce Grove goalie. So that one's going to get played behind the net. Parkland's going to come around with it. They're going to stretch the ice. That's going to be a 2-liner before Sturby comes back, picks it up. She's looking for the angle, finds it, is looking for EKR, who was able to stretch out, maneuver that ring back up. A little fight for it along the boards. And they're going to give that one back. So Teague's going to play this to Flaman. Flaman looking for Herbersav. Herbersav got a little bit of the yips, couldn't get it, so she just decides to shoulder check the Parkland player. Now Poffenroth gets the errand ring, gives it to Thompson. Thompson's going to fire that one wide. She's going to get her own rebound back after a little bit of fencing happened down low. She's going to play this up to Poffenroth. Poffenroth cuts back in over top. Loses the angle, gets it back. Now circles, cuts back to the middle. Now fires that one through.
Like, right idea, but wrong spot.
Thompson's going to pull this one in. He's going to slide that over to had a bit of a handcuff pass for Purvisov. He then gets a little chin music for her trouble as she goes over the blue line. Parkland's going to bring this one back up. Still 4-2. And Flamin is going to slide that one across. She picked it off. Gim and M back up to Lauren Wild, who just slips it through. And somehow the Parkland goalie was able to get a glove on that. Sturby working hard to keep that one in the neutral zone. And look at where the shoulders are. Like, let's call a penalty on that. Guess not. You see where her stick was?
Yeah.
He's like up over top of her.
Yeah.
Why isn't that
all sorts of options.
unsportsmanlike? Because she held it after the whistle. Like, you have five options. Choose one.
Yes.
8 fires that one rink wide. That is going to get skied over the net by the Parkland attacker. She's going to come inside, getting watched by Sturby. Then they slide that one through. She just gets a little bit of a floater into the back of the net that fools Veronica Simpson. And it's going to be a 4-3 lead now for the Sting.
Deirdre, you can do this. Let's go.
Flamin's going to put that one over to Teague. Teague's going to stick it. Tries to slide it through to Purvisov. It gets broken up by 20. 20's probably the player on Parkland they want to watch the most and not let have those. 20 and 9, I would say. Flamin's going to cut back inside and outside. She was getting tailed and gets it taken away, but out-muscles it right back. Gives it up to Purvisov. Purvisov gives it to EKR. EKR goes cross net. Narrowly misses the outside. That was one hell of a shot. And now McKnight picks it up in the corner, gets a new shot clock. He's going to come over Kopp. Rips inside outside. She makes no mistake. As she fires that one into the roof of the net. And just for good measure, make sure the twine hits 3 or 4 spots so nobody can say it was in and out. And it's a 5-3 lead now for the Airdrie Sting over the Parkland Posse. So Braveheart gets this one. She's going to cut across, send it across to 2 tags. 2 tags is going to leave that one in the corner for the Red Bandana. Red Bandana gets a nice hard shot. Oh, man, how do they not call that as Isla Nash gets bodied from behind? Sturby had gotten that one, didn't quite have the angle to get it to Thompson. Parkland's able to come back inside now.
Stay on her.
So 15's going to cut over top back inside. She gets her pocket picked by Poffenroth. Poffenroth looking to get that one out. Couldn't quite grab it. Sturby's going to come back, pick it up, and sails it up the wall. Nobody there. Thompson didn't read that one. But she skates it through to Maddie Moore. Maddie Moore's got City Thompson. Thompson back to Moore. Why didn't she just shoot the goddamn ring? When it's time to be selfish, you can't do it. Golly. Oh, that's not a penalty.
No, that's a penalty. It's Wild's getting it.
Wild is.
We're getting
Didn't
the
you see her get held down too? It's both ways. Call them both or don't call anything.
Two penalties.
2 penalties upcoming on the Sting.
Are you kidding me?
Now, finally, we touch it as the shot clock expires. Holy macaroni.
We're going to get good at
Or are they only calling the one? Or is she getting 2? Flamin.
it. Got 2?
Oh no, they're just giving her what? They looked like they were calling 2 penalties there.
Only 1.
Thank God.
Now what are they
Calling a second penalty.
doing? Are you?
Lauren had the first one.
What are we doing?
I have no words
Okay.
for the first time in a long time. That's how atrocious it is. Parkland gonna play her down to the side, bring her back out to the middle. We're gonna cut the lead to 1. I don't know why they chase the ring so much. You know, it's coming from the shot. Put a player in front of each one of those, and you have each play in the same side. Block the fucking shot. Worry about nothing but blocking the shot.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, 1 left. They just didn't wipe it off. Okay, let's go, girl.
Slashing. Parkland slides it through. Emily broke it up. Now popping it on. UKR couldn't quite stick that one in. It's a 3-on-1. Call that. As UKR gets her feet kicked out from under her. No call by the referees. That one's going to miss the angle to get to the net, but Parkland's going to pick it back up. 1 minute remaining in the second penalty. Now it's going to get flipped into the corner. Teague leisurely goes back to grab it.
Go, Preston.
She gets it taken off of her stick. Now it's played up. But Wild's there to pick it up. Wild plays it to Purvisad. Purvisad kind of had it kicked off her stick a little bit. She gets it back. He sends it into the corner looking for Wild. Wild does pick it up, has a good body angle in order to protect the ring. Cuts in front, loses it. Purvisad has it. She's looking to have it coming back up over top. 8 seconds. Fires it to... to 4 on the shorty. 14:44 to go. I sure as hell do. What else you got now?
Did you hear Master?
Yeah, I'll take all of it. I'm just kidding.
That's why.
Thank you. A good save by Veronica Simpson as I was getting my candy fix on.
It's a wee-wee. Give it to...
Sherby brings it up to Reagan. Reagan to Thompson. Thompson gets her pocket picked though. She ran out of real estate on that one. Now Isla Nash brings it through. Not sure who touched it last. Either way, neither one wanted to touch it. Hey, yep, there we go. Finally. Referee by chance in a position to make that call. Flamin picks it up. He's going to come across the blue line. Kind of wait. Wander. Gives it to EKR. EKR didn't have much going on there. Red bandana took it away. And now it's up. Green Elastics couldn't do much with it either. M&M giving a lot of chase. 16 brought that one over the blue line. Kind of lost her way. Elsa able to force that one.
Way to go, Andrew.
As Lauren Wild comes into the middle. She plays it to Channing. Channing's going to cut in over top. Would like to see MOD come across the center pick there. Absolute laser missile from Wild. Just narrowly gets touched by the goalie and misses off. And they're going to say MOD pulled that ring out of the crease. So Parkland goalie's going to have that one. I'm not sure why we don't just take the posts away from her. She can't go anywhere else.
Oh, come on.
Could have been an offensive charge there. They don't call that one. And Purvis able to slide that one back through into the corner. I know, I can't believe they called one on Elsa earlier. That was horseshit.
They called a charge, really?
She got an offensive charge. She got knocked down. It was crazy. So now this one gets brought back in over the blue line. Parkland's still there. Wild takes a tumble. And there's a body check by the red do-rag. Somehow, that was do-rag for those who weren't sure. Nash gets him coming and going. Looked like a magician there. McKnight's going to cut across the ice. She's going to see the red do-rag couldn't do much. She gets the behind-the-back pass to Thompson. Thompson's going to cut back inside, gives it back. Handcuffs McKnight just a little bit. McKnight's going to come underneath, cut inside, outside, tries to flip that one through, but the goalie's able to stop it. She thought about stepping out of the net once again, was unable to. As Thompson's there, reaching and creeping, forces the dump away. Teague picks it up, but they read that spinorama like a bit of a oh, hey!
Right in front of your eyes. You're giving us the body checks?
Who is she giving it to?
Yeah, Presley's. I don't think Presley realizes she's getting one. Oh no, who's she giving it to? 15. Oh no, they are gonna. They're giving. Presley's gonna have to come out. They're giving her one too. For pushing back late. Yeah. If they would have just called the first one to begin with, the second one probably the reaction doesn't happen. So still trying to sort this mess out. Looks like it's gonna be 4 on 4. 5 on 4.
Are you kidding?
What's going on?
Hey, what happened? Why did they do that?
Hold on, what? What?
They just let her off.
They gave us 2 penalties on that and them none? How? How? What is going on?
That's ridiculous.
They're both. That's crazy.
Originally, so somebody called a headshot and then she decided to take it off.
They went and talked in the corner and then they took it off.
She's getting another unsportsmanlike.
Come on!
Did she just get another unsportsmanlike? What is going on?
She got 4 minutes now. She got one, I think.
We still have 4 on the ice, though. Oh, they just gave her a 4. I literally cannot figure out what is going on. Neither can the players or the benches. I venture to say the referees don't know what's going on. Now the referee's asking if Spruce Grove is okay with the calls, if there's anything else they can do.
Big kill, girls. Come on, let's play the game.
Come on, Stig.
What? So they've given her, like, I don't even understand. What did she just get the second 2? Or was she always getting that? But why did they have a 5-on-3? Then it was even, and then when she's standing there not doing anything, do they add another one?
I don't know why.
So that one thought this one was calling the head contact, but she said no, I wasn't calling that. So this one, even though she saw it, decided not to call it. It was the most confusing thing I've ever seen in my life. Either way, now, Isla Nash gonna come back inside. She's gonna play that one across. Braveheart picks that one up, runs into the shoulder of Breyer. Now EKR is gonna have that. She's just gonna push it ahead.
Okay, let's go.
Wild heads up. She's gonna play that to EKR. EKR takes a whack to the chest. No call. Wild's going to pick that back up. She's going to skate around the net. Just buy off some time, burn some clock. She's going to play that out to Perversev. Perversev's going to get a good charge shot away, reset that one, and then come in with some chase. Now, oh no. Oh, well, there's nobody back, so she can't cross the line anyways. Flamin's going to play that ahead to Perversev, then jump on her horse, gets over the line, gets it back from Perversev. Still 24 seconds of clock to burn. Would make sense to not worry about shooting until they kill more of that down. She's going to pass that one back. That's going to reset the clock. And Channing, time to just rag it. Rag that off, kill for a little skate. Why are they doing this?
Go, Riri.
Like, every time they go to shoot, look what happens. It comes back to our end and lose possession. Kill did 24 seconds. Why are we rushing it? Eminem's going to bring that one back up. She kind of loses it in the skates of Red Bandana. Red Bandana gets her pocket picked before tripping up Sturby. A little bit of a dive on that one, if we're calling a spade a spade. Now Isla's going to give that to McKnight. 23 seconds, rag that clock. She's going to give it up to Sturby. He's going to go straight at the net and fire it in. Turning it over to the goalie. Goalie's going to play it behind. Sturby giving chase on it.
On her. Come on, girls.
Thompson comes in out of nowhere, picks the pocket. Gives it to EKR. EKR back to Thompson. Thompson slides it. EKR goes short side. Hammers on the shorty. And that is going to put the Oakland Stone 7-4 with a minute remaining. Oh, look. Sturby's fired up.
Way to go, Anthony.
Yo, Elsa. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Should I actually look at you?
Yes.
Good job, Mark.
Jesus, get your head in the game. So, Parkland posse going to take this one in. They're going to send it to nobody. Unfortunately, Flamin overskates it. MOD finds EKR. EKR is going to give it back to MOD. MOD is going to cut to the corner. We still got 45 seconds on that penalty to kill off. She's going to slide it out to EKR. EKR is going to cut back through the center. Drop pass to Thompson. Thompson fires the shot when she could have just rags the goddamn time off the clock. Now EKR pulls that one through. Second, third effort keeps it from going to the Parkland posse. MOD is going to pick that one up. EKR is going to pick it up. Thompson goes for a change. So EKR is in the zone by herself. She just flips one through. It's blocked. Would have liked to have seen her once again. You guess it, ragged some time. 8 seconds to go till we're back in the even string. Parkland coming in. Isla Nash gets run over by the captain. That's a piss missile goal, but it's turned away by Veronica Simpson. And number 9 couldn't quite get a handle on that. It gets played away. Sturby takes the angle away from 15. The shooter is looking to push that one through the weasel. It gets redirected by Nash into Veronica Simpson's hand, who plays it back to Sturby. Sturby runs into a little bit of traffic. And then Elsa, no, that's Isla, sorry. Isla brings this one up to Poplin. What's going on now? Shouldn't she be out? Like, the penalty's off. Why is she still in there? Maybe she got another 10 on top of it? Should she get a 10 as well?
She got like the 2 and the 10
Did she get
rule?
a 10?
She got the 4 and the 10. That would be the only reason that she wouldn't come out. But so they must have given her 2 unsportsmanlike plus a 10, so she has to serve all 14 minutes before she can come out.
Well, why do they not put
Oh no. Yeah. So hey, she got 6 minutes. So the third penalty just started when those first 2 came off. Nothing like the referees communicating. So look at the shot clock. So it's 0 and 14 is what they were. So Parkland's going to bring this one over the blue. That's going to come off and be blocked to the side. 50 seconds remain in the third. Penalty assessed to Teague. Wild is able to pull that one up and through. It gets played back over the line. Wild gets back into position, takes the shooting lane away. 20 tries to fire it off the temple of her teammate before it's sent down the ice. 12's going to pick that one up, pitchfork it back into the middle. 20 has had about a 6-minute shift, I think, here. She's finally going to take a breather.
Stop.
That's a little razor. Now it's played up to McKnight through the neutral zone. That plays over Isla Nash. EKR thinks about it, checks up, gives it to McKnight. McKnight tries to slide it through, but misses the net. And then Parkland brings it back. We got 6 minutes to go in this contest.
Okay, we're full.
Parkland able to cut the middle before running into the good nimble stick of Briar Sturby. No call on that. Actually, probably could have been a call. I think they're just whistling because she's hurt.
Wait, I thought isn't the rule like you own 2 escape possession?
I don't know the rule in Ringette. I'm sure it probably is, but clearly she's fine. No.
Wait, what's the rule again?
Are they supposed to wait when there's an injured player for that team to get possession before they whistle it, or do you whistle as soon as somebody actually gets dead? Because we had possession, we're coming out, they whistled that down on a fast break. basketball, you need to have possession. Lacrosse, you need to have possession. Hockey, you need to have possession. I can't imagine this. Soccer, you need to have possession. Because otherwise, every time someone gets one, just lay there like you're dead. Look for the sniper in the stands, and they have to whistle it down. M&M gonna play that down to EKR. He's got 5 seconds. She's gonna fire that one off the chest of the Parkland goalie. Posse are gonna recover, but they can't do anything with it. Yeah, but why are they giving it back to the goalie?
I don't know.
She just called a crease, but the delayed crease, she didn't touch
Hey,
it
let's
first.
go!
Oh, good shot.
And then it's back to EKR. She can't quite get it out before everybody goes falling down. Now Maddie Moore, same thing though. Like, they shouldn't have whistled that down. We didn't have a possession. M&M, we know, was coming into this one with a couple of nagging injuries. So getting knee dropped from the top rope probably didn't help that out much. This one's going to whistle back in. We got 1 minute to go. Parkland's 20, looking to cut in over top. Thought about dropping it, chose not to. Oh yeah, she's played probably 21 of the 23 minutes in this half. She fires a laser into the crowd. Veronica Simpson, who hangs on. 20, gonna get the offensive possession at the top of the circle, plays it to the boards for 11. 11 cuts underneath. She gets poked all the way by Ryder Sturby. Ryder Sturby gets tripped up. Now Isla Nash comes in. She's in a bit of a fight for the ring with number 20. 20, the Scud missile, if you will, of the Parkland Posse, fires another hard shot. It's going to get played into the middle. Good wheels by Permisat. And what's funny is 17 came in to throw the body and body check their own player. Now 20's going to get that one. 17's going to push it away. Sing are finally going to come away with their first win of the tournament. Pretty sure we're going to be playing the early game in the bronze medal matchup. My guess is going to be against this team once again, as they are going to try to exact their revenge back on the Storm, who completely outclassed them tonight. And that's going to be it for me. We'll see